First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Colorado, center fielder, number 6.
And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Giavotella retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
So stepping in, Daniel Robertson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to short. Rojas takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Hit down the line at first. Dietrich right there, and he'll step on the. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
A shot down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Digging in, Russ Hoskins. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Called strike at the knees. evens the count at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball taken inside for a ball, 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Paul DeJong. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The pitcher number 35.
First pitch on its way. Chad Bettis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jose Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jose Martinez
starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Desmond moves over, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain, 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Number 6.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's inside.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Line drive to center field. Margot is right there. 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Robertson. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Martinez giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon's got to get rid of it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Giavotella. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Johnny Giavotella.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. Line towards center field. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Here's Rajay Davis now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Turned on down the line. Fielded by Moustakas. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Caleb Smith.
Catcher, Caleb Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Manuel Margot.
First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Into the box, Derek Dietrich trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that if on the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Striding in once again, Russ Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
And he lays off there 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Dejan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dejan.
Low for ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Margot is there. Let's see if they try it. On to first, and they get the double play. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready now, Chad Bettis. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Shot back up the middle. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Jose Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
In there, a base hit. Standing in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Johnny Giavotella. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Center fielder number 6.
Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Rojas. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Giavotella. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Here's Rajay Davis. Now he'll lead things off.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Martin Prado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
That's
2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No, he's safe.
So digging in now, Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Margot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Manuel Margot is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone! Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. David Robertson takes over to start the 6th inning on the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. In there, strike one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Applies the tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Davis. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Salvador Perez.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Dejan ranging up the middle. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Now at the plate, Johnny Giavotella. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Desmond moving in. He makes the play. A great catch. Striding in once again, Paul Dejan. He's 0 for 2. Teheran Guerrero will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Chad Bennett.
Gerardo Parra will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 85, Gerardo Parra.
This is skied into short left center. Davis is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number
digging
6,
in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dominic Leone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Digging in once again, Rajay Davis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Lewis Bronson will get the call here as he'll hit for the
number 20, Lewis Bronson.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Derek Dietrich. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Drew Stringer enters from the pen to start. Now with the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Martinez is there, 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in now, Jose Martinez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. To short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Jeffrey Perez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up. Chris Russin is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. Striding in, Johnny Giavotella. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 11.
Coming to the plate now, Rajay Davis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Now batting, Drew Springer. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kenley Jansen trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. To first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this
Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.